Amen. Amen. Mrs. Long. Miss Long. Mrs. Longs. Thank you so much. Wow. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Dang. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. That helps a lot. Big time. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you guys got gifted a membership, um, let Miss Longs know. Is it Miss right? Miss Longs? Am I saying that right? Miss the MRS always messes me up. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys thank her, okay? That's amazing. That is amazing. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. I love it. Thank you. Hold on, let's see. Top chat, live chat. Here we go. And then hey Jen, thank you for becoming a Shark family member. First wave, thank you so much. And the gift in the membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Boom. You guys are amazing. Yeah, that definitely helps out big time. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Happy Monday. Amen. 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 Let's see. Della Dank, my mods, how you doing? Everybody. Today is our 25th anniversary. Oh. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. '25th wedding anniversary. You wanted to share the blessings, love, and blessings to you all. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Boom. Amazing. That is awesome. That is awesome. How's everybody doing? Good morning. That's a good way to start the show. Very good way to start the show, I might say. I might add. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. April's the 6th, 2026, 11 a.m. local time, Pacific time. Doing good, guys. I'm doing good. Cindy Lynn's in here. Terry's in here. Jen's in here. Marianne, Kim, Sparkle, Stars, Christy, Linda, Sloppy Stew. Sloppy Stew. Goal. How you doing, my other mod? I got the best mods. I got the best chat. Very classy chat. Very classy. We keep it classy in here, guys. Sandra, Mariana, Geo, Moonlight, Cindy Lean, Shogun, Blue Eyes, Brown Eyed Girl, Michelle, Mandy. Bunch of people in here today. That's cool. On a Monday, that's awesome. That is awesome. Woohoo, says Kim. Woohoo. Poppy Sharky. That's a new one. Poppy Sharky. You guys are funny. Angel's in here. Marie, Sandra, Baby Girl, Barbara, and G789 from the UK, Sheila, Liz, Nora, Hop, Boppo, Music Mama, Miss Dizzle in the house, Miss Dizzle in the house, Texas Angel. All right, look at that. Michelle, she says, missing you in Tucson. Yeah, I mean, I love Tucson. I love Tucson. I was considering moving there. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love Tucson. You guys have your coffees? You guys have your coffee? I do. Oh, man, this coffee hits good, right? What's up? Moofy. Moofy's in here, guys. Moofy's in here. She needs to become a member. She needs to become green. Penny, Jamie, Puppy Love, Terry. Come to PA. Man, I'll go everywhere, all over the I'll go all over the states. Let's do it. 3 cups of coffee in so far. Dang. All right, guys, let's get the show on the road. Let's get started, right? Let's go. Let's do it. So I want to hear your thoughts on this and the whole situation with the Nancy Guthrie case. I mean, just so bizarre, right? I mean, so bizarre. So let me play this. I haven't seen any of this, so I wanted to go over this with you guys, live reaction, and we can just hang out. We can watch some news, and yeah, let's see. Let's see. Peekaboo, how you doing? Jen, Absolute, LPPD is in here. True BU, right on. Tori. So let's hang out. Let's watch some news. Let's drink some coffee. Let's catch up on the latest, and then we can talk. We can talk. We can have conversation. All right, let's go. And I got some drone footage to show you guys too. Oh, and let me go over some quick. Sorry, I'll play this in a second, but a quick housekeeping. I'm so sorry, guys. Look, I want to apologize to you guys. The a lot of your emails went to my junk mail, and for whatever reason, it doesn't show up on my phone, but it does show up on my computer, the junk mail folder. So I don't know what the heck happened there. So I do apologize that I went over a lot of emails last night. Thank you guys so much for your input, so much for like your feedback, kind words, and just a lot of your guys' feedback and sending me information. So I do appreciate that. I'm gonna go over some more emails tonight. So again, sorry guys, if I didn't get to your email, but I am looking at it now. So thank you guys. Keep it up and send it, send me information, send me even your thoughts on this case. So thank you guys. All right, and what else? Oh, also, I changed the blades on my drone. It's fresh, clean, new blades on the drone, guys. So I'm ready. The batteries are packed. The batteries are full. I'm ready for any breaking news that's going to happen. And the drone is immaculate right now. Immaculate. So without further ado, let's go over some news. Thank you guys. Appreciate for hanging out with me today on a Monday. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Welcome to Today on this Monday morning. We are so glad you started your week with us, and it is good to be home.
Yes, it is good to have you back at home.
Well, here we go. Ready or not?
Yeah.
Let's do the news.
Yes, so good to have you back.
We are back at 8:30 on this beautiful Monday morning, and it's a special Monday morning for us and for this crowd as well. Special because we're welcoming back our North Star. Yeah. SG, come on out here. Come on back up. They've been waiting for it. How does it feel?
These signs are so beautiful. You guys have been so beautiful. I've received so many letters, so much kindness to me and my whole family. We feel it. We feel your prayers. So thank you so much. Thank
It's
you.
not just today. They've been out here
Every day.
every day.
This is such
with
a nice
signs.
pocket square. I don't want to slobber on it. Okay, it is. I know. I'm sorry.
How little is a million of them?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
We love you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget,
Oh wow! So they've been out there every day. That shows support. I kind of want to touch on that real quick, as my mind is fresh on that. I think, to me, she's very pretty and yellow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very pretty. Yeah, she's wearing the yellow, right? The hope. Yeah, good catch. Good catch. See, that's what I like about you guys. is that you guys have a really good eye, really good perspective on when you see things like that, little things like that. I do focus on the little things a lot. I really do. And yeah, I mean, yeah, she looks great. She looks great. Who is this lady right here next to her holding her hand? I see her a lot with her. It's like her right hand woman right there. And look, to me, go ahead and drop your comments, questions, or just anything in the chat. We're gonna keep it classy, right? Um, you guys are entitled to your opinion. Every opinion's welcomed here. Okay. Daddy Shark is in the house, so I'm watching the chat, and I'll be helping out the mods now that I'm on the computer. But this right here is to me, I said Jenna Bush. Oh wow, Jenna Bush. That's what I thought. Yellow hope for dress. The hope for dress. Yeah. Oh, that's Bush's daughter. Really? Whoa. Oh my gosh, she looks familiar. George Bush's daughter? Jeez. Dang, she's got some powerful people behind her. Jenna Bush. Wow, I did not know that. Look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh. This case just gets more mind-blowing every day. Oh my God. They're best friends? Wow. Yeah, she looks very kind, very kind. So I mean, she's man, she's just one person away from a former U.S. sitting president. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, wow. What was I saying? So what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, that is wow, right? I mean, that just blew my mind right now. What I'm trying to say is that, look, to me, when I saw this, her going back to work, to me, this resonates a lot with a lot of the cases out there with missing persons, missing and the murdered out there, rest in peace, or, with the hope to find them, is that people have to go back to work. People have to go back to work, right? And so I saw this as like, yeah, she has to go back to work. I mean, I can't imagine uh, the responsibilities she has and the people that depend on her for her income, for her job, for this and the other. To me, that's what it looks like. Mark and Ted restream you. Yeah, that's fine. Ted, yeah, that's fine. I'm not in Arizona, but yeah, he can restream me. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully he's okay. I heard he was missing or something, but hopefully he's okay. Um, so that's to me, that's what this was to me. It's like, look, people have to go back to work. Yeah, you have to kind of go back to work, get back into your routine, because what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit at home? You gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it going. And we see that a lot. I see that a lot too with other cases. It's like, I have to go back to work. I only got a week off from work to go look for my daughter. And I'm like, oh wow, we don't, and we see that too. People say, well, why aren't you looking for your daughter? This is another example of other cases. Why aren't you going looking for your daughter? Why are you here? Why are you at work? Why aren't you going looking out for your daughter? Well, I have to work. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta pay the rent. How am I gonna go do that if I don't have a place to live? So I mean, I just, that's how I saw this. It's like, people have to go back to work, and with her, it's like, I just can't imagine the responsibilities, the bills she must have too. So I'm retired and still do work. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Even if you're retired, you still got to move around. You still got to move around. Oh, really? Hoda was retired and came back and filled in for her? Wow. That's a good coworker there. That is very good. Yeah, some people social. Yeah, I agree with that, Cindy. And I could. It's okay to have those feelings because I used to have those feelings too, and then I started to really dig deeper into some of these cases and dig deeper into the family dynamics. And hey, what's up, Sam? 3577 is in the house. And so, you start to go underneath that layer, right? You go deeper and then you start to see, some things that you might have missed. So that was this one. And you can tell that there's a lot of people back here, you know, visiting from Virginia. Look at all these love and support, decide and go. I mean, a very welcoming entrance. Let me play that again.
Come on back up.
Good morning.
Yeah, I see some beautiful signs out there. Look at that.
Good morning.
They've been waiting for
Decide and go.
it. They've been waiting for it.
These signs are so beautiful. You guys have been so beautiful. I've received so
Welcome back.
many letters, so much kindness.
So, oh, look, I just noticed that too. That everybody's wearing yellow. Oh, that's good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Everybody's wearing yellow ribbons. Oh, look at that.
To me and my whole family, we feel it. We feel your
Cindy Lynn says, why should she give up the job she loves because some monster took her mom? She has worked her whole life for this. Yeah, I agree. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. I want to see your guys' opinions and thoughts. Again, every opinion is welcome here, and we'll sift through it. If you feel differently, that's okay too. Maybe you'll learn something from this. Look at what Cindy said. Let me read that again. Why should she give up her job she loves? Because some monster took her mom? She has worked her whole life for this, right? There's that. There's that too. You work so hard for your career. You work day in and day out, and we just see the surface level of it. And then somebody takes your mom, and then you're supposed to just not do anything.
prayers. So thank you so much.
It's not just today. They've been out.
Yeah, Bella says never let evil win. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Do not let evil win. Do not let them win. Do not let them put you down. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for others. Stand up for the vulnerable. Let's go. Let's do it.
Here
Every day.
every day.
This is such
with
a nice
signs.
pocket square. I don't want to slobber on it. Okay, it is. I know. I'm sorry.
How little is a million of them?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
We love you.
Hey, thanks for watching.
And I get the feeling too, it's like, the other end of it too. So I like to hear both sides. I like to hear both angles or different angles too. So it's not just, one-sided, and that way, again, we could, we could sift through it and be like, we can have this conversation. We're adults. We can have conversation. That's what I want to do here today. So let's just have a conversation. I think we're allowed to do that. Hey, Vodka became a first wave member. Thank you. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, welcome to the Stark family. If you guys had a gifted membership or became part of the Stark family, I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys check out the Discord for members only. I posted the link. I'll post another one too soon, so it's at the top. And we have some interesting conversations in there. We keep the conversations going. So I dropped some footage on there, some pictures, never before seen pictures at my time in Arizona and Tucson in the Nancy neighborhood area. So I highly recommend, if you guys are a member, to come and join us, keep the conversation going on Discord's members only Discord. Does she have YouTube comment? her comments got shut down. I don't blame her if that's what she did. Let me. Are you guys getting ads? I just turned on the ads, so hopefully, because that helps out too, helps out the channel. Let me go over right over here to the Good Shepherd website, or on YouTube, the Good Shepherd from New York. We're gonna share this right here. Share this tab, make it bigger. So this is her Easter message. This I did want to go over with you guys too, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this too.
Considered our holy gospel, I'd like to offer a moment of human experience. One of our parishioners, Savannah Guthrie, has been carrying a heavy burden, this burden of the in-between of Holy Saturday, and she wanted to share a note to our community. And so I'd love for you to hear from our beloved parishioner, Savannah, as she shares a window into her struggle and wrestle for Easter hope in the midst of a Good Friday reality.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. And Easter is happy. It is flowers and pastels and baby bunnies. It is sunshine and joy and hope. It is rebirth and second chances and new life and fresh starts. It is the most important day of the year for all of us who believe, even more than Christ's birth, more than his death, his resurrection, his second birth into a permanent life. That is what is most crucial to us. His revival and resurrection mean the same for us. We celebrate today the promise of a new life that never ends in death. But standing here today, I have to tell you, there are moments in which that promise seems irretrievably far away, when life itself seems far harder than death. These moments of deep disappointment with God, the feeling of utter abandonment. For most of us, there will come a time in our life when these feelings hold sway. In our tradition, we are taught to take comfort in the fact that our friend, Jesus, in his short life, experienced every single emotion that we humans can feel. That his taking on the form of humanity made him not a distant observer to our pain, but a hands-on experiencer of it. Recently, though, in my own season of trial, I have wondered. I have questioned whether Jesus really ever experienced this particular wound that I feel, this grievous and uniquely cruel injury of not knowing, of uncertainty and confusion, and answers withheld. In those darkest moments, I have thought, bitterly and perhaps irreverently, that I have stumbled upon a feeling that Jesus did not know. After all, don't the gospel stories recount Jesus informing his disciples of his destiny, that he had been sent to die to ultimately be raised up? They didn't get it, but he did. He at least knew his fate. And yes, it grieved him deeply, to the point of shedding tears of blood in the Garden of Gethsemane. But still, he knew the ending. He knew the plan. There would be suffering, but then resurrection. And so I thought, he never suffered this excruciating not knowing. It isn't wrong to think such thoughts, to challenge our God with questions. God does not ask us to be stoics, with standards of pain with Zen-like remove, or shallow sloganeering about the hard battle God gives to his toughest soldiers. Our questions to God, our wrestling with God, this is his opportunity. For through our authenticity and vulnerability comes a portal of revelation, the imparting of truth and wisdom. And so it went for me, this portal opening as I stared at yet another incongruently luminous desert sunset amidst my spirit's utter darkness. Suddenly I remembered the grave. I remembered 3 days in the grave. No one talks much about that. We focus mostly on Easter. Of course we do. We cut to the happy ending and the joy of Sunday morning. And yes, we do observe the Friday before, the agony of crucifixion. We mourn by candlelight that darkest night. But after Jesus died, after he breathed his last, what did he actually know? On the cross, he cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" That is the anguished cry of someone who does not know the answers. Where did his soul and his spirit go in those days in between? And what was he thinking? Did he think his time in the grave would be a day or two or 1,000 years? In the grave, did his agony seem indefinite to him? That torment of uncertainty, the way indefinite pain can feel eternal? Perhaps he did know this feeling after all. As humans living on this earth now, we are all suspended in that moment of uncertainty. Not 3 days, but thousands of years between his cross and our resurrection with him. Our faith gives us a spiritual conviction that we will be reborn, that God will redeem this pain, that every tear will be wiped away, that our Easter is coming. But we live viscerally in the meantime, the mean time of feeling unsure, lost, abandoned, disappointed, enraged, forgotten. Our comfort is that our God has felt those feelings from a perspective of humanity, that he has compassion on us, and that he promises, if not immediate answers, his sweet presence. He promises closeness to the brokenhearted. Somehow, miraculously, his loving and gentle presence that makes the mean time less mean. Perhaps this is too dark a message to share on Easter morning. But I have long believed that we miss out on fully celebrating resurrection if we do not acknowledge the feelings of loss, pain, and yes, death. It is the darkness that makes this morning's light so magnificent, so blindingly beautiful. It is all the brighter because it is so desperately needed. So I close my eyes this morning and I feel the sunshine. I see a bright vision of the day when heaven and earth pass away because they are one on earth as it is in heaven. When we celebrate today, this is what we celebrate. And I celebrate too. I still believe. And so I say with conviction, Happy Easter.
Savannah, thank you for your vulnerability and for the way you trust our community, and our prayers and our love are continuing to be with you. And as we hold that love, that Easter love in our hearts, we turn toward confessing our faith. And with the wavering and the joy, the faith and the doubt, we stand in solidarity with those who've handed the story to us and who hand it beyond us. Let us join together in the Apostles' Creed. We believe in God.
So yeah, that that was from yesterday. Kind of wanted to go over that too. Yeah, what do you guys think, huh? What do you guys think? He says, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe the family was in danger. We're getting death threats. There could be plenty of reasons for them not searching or seen out in public. Oh, that's true. Right? Yeah, that's a good thought. Never thought about it that way. Because I'm always thinking like, why aren't they out there searching? Why aren't they even doing photo shoots? The very least, right? Going out there to one of the washes, and doing like a photo shoot to bring awareness, right? Like, look, we're out here, and that'll show awareness. I mean, you have bodyguards too, right? You have the sheriffs behind your back. You have congressmen. You have like freaking a former U.S. president's daughter next to you. I mean, you have a lot of protection. You have a lot of protection. So, you know, if that was me, and we always say that, right? If that's me, if that's me, if that's me, we, you know, sometimes we just don't know how we're gonna react, what we're gonna do. That's fair. So, you know, if I mean, when I was out there in Tucson, Arizona, I just did not know how much awareness is so powerful. I mean, there were so many people out in the neighborhood, or the Uber drivers, the local shops that didn't even know about the case. But you see that everywhere. Same, you know, with other cases too that I've been in certain areas. They were like, "Really, that was here? Yeah, that was here." And so it's just an interesting dynamic that when you're out there, it's so different. And awareness is powerful, man. Awareness is powerful. Getting the word out there. It's huge. It's huge. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome in. If you just joining us, we're just going over some news. Savannah's back. We're listening to her speech yesterday from the website, The Good Shepherd in New York. So this is it right here. Let's see. Let me see. Oops. Let's see. Whoopsies. Hold on. Let me bring that back. This Good Shepherd. What is it? The Good Shepherd, New York. New York. I like to go to the source. I like to go straight to the source. So let's see. Yeah, digital church. Digital church. Digital church. Let's see. The Good Shepherd. Hold on a second, guys. Give me a minute. So I think this is what they would have seen, right? If they're doing a digital church, Nancy, if she's going to her what's it called? To her friend's house to go look at, to have church on Sunday. This is what it would have been. It would have been something like this. So this is from the YouTube Good Shepherd. So so I don't want to play the music. I don't want to get copyrighted. But I mean, just beautiful editing. Look at that. Good Shepherd, New York. Look at the transitions, very good. The coloring, so good. Divine, how you doing? Thank you for the 199 with the lemon kissy emoji. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support. Hey, what's up, guys? Crimson, how you doing? So we're just kind of watching a little video, a little snippet of the church from New York. Digital church. Digital church. Annie's neighbors in the chat. Where? Annie's neighbor. Hello, Annie's neighbor. Yeah, I miss you guys too, man. Tucson is amazing. Tucson is amazing. I love Tucson. The dry heat is good for my nasal congestion. I'm doing good, thank you, Crimson. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing good. Ocean's daughter says, "What I don't understand is her siblings doing nothing. It always comes down to priorities." Yes, I'm from New York, says Divine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 199. Hi, sir. Kim Jones. Kim Jones. Somebody said there was Annie's neighbor in here. Yeah. I mean, I would love to go back. It's just a matter of organizing myself. Which one's Annie's neighbor? Does anybody know? Vodka says, Annie's neighbor, please tell her we're sorry about mom. Pray for Annie's family. That's interesting. Granny. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Supposedly it's Granny. I don't see her in here. Let me go to live chat. Granny, where is it? I don't see it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Granny, where are you, Granny? Where are you? Let's see. It's Granny something. Let's see. I don't see it. Yeah, maybe she'll post again. We'll see. All right. Well, she said that she was Annie's. Annie's. Cynthia Black says, "Oh, hi, my future ex-husband." Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh, Annie's neighbor left for Australia? Oh, right on. What's my email? markttheshark943@outlook.com. markttheshark943@outlook.com. There it is. All right, we're gonna you guys want to see some drone footage? Let's look at some drone footage. Anybody want to watch some drone footage? Yeah, that's fine. If you want to restream, yeah, that's fine. I was just saying I'm not in Tucson, but that's yeah, if you guys want to restream, go for it. Go for it. Let's see. I am going to. Do you guys want to see some drone footage or what? What's going on, guys? Talk to me. Talk to me. All right, let's see. Let's go to media. Let's go back over here. So this is the one that I wanted to show you guys because I might have been confused. I put this on X, and I thought it was Cameron, but people were saying that it wasn't Cameron. So let me go back to it and see if it is or not. You guys tell me. So let me go back to it. Let's see. Let me figure it out which one it is. Hold on a second. I thought it was Cameron, but people were like, "That's not Cameron." I'm like, "All right." I don't have like a way to do calls. I have to use my other phone, but that would be cool to have like a call-in show. Have people call in. Okay, hold on a second. I'm a little disorganized here. I thought I had it last night. Lulu, thank you for becoming a deep diver. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look for that one. Oh, I think here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Is it this one? I really need to label my my drone footage. I need to title it. Well, let me show you this one in the meantime. That way you guys can see something and not just the freaking logo. So let me show you this at least. Here we go. So make sure you guys can see that. Okay, there it is. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that way you guys can see something at least. So this is Nancy's backyard, the pool. Very nice pool. I wanted to go in it every time I saw it in that heat. Coffee's hitting the spot. So you guys can see this right here. Let me look for the other one as you guys can see this. I wanted to look where the DA, the FBI agents were at the house. That was really good footage that I caught. How does that look? Does that look okay on you guys' end? You guys see that? Pretty interesting, huh? Pretty interesting. The backyard. There's that spot you guys were saying. Perfecto. Looks good. All right, cool. No, I'm not. Nina says move down. Well, it's a pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded. Look at the pool, man. I wanted to jump in. Coda. I know. They're like, go down, go down. I'm like, no, it's pre-recorded. Yeah, it is awesome, right? Miss Longs. Mrs. Longs. Is it Mrs. or Miss with the MRS? I always get those two confused. Somebody help me out. MRS. How do you pronounce that? MRS. There's that Maybach right there. Remember the Maybach? Oh, the microphone. Yeah, I have a microphone, a new one on here with the computer, so it's a lot different. I got Nanos in my chat. What's up, Nanos? How you doing? You better get that pension, man. The pension's on the line. You know what I mean? If I were you, Bean Baby. If I were you, I just run into the sunset, man. Run into the sunset. Head off into the sunset and don't look back. Maybach. Mrs. Okay, MRS is Mrs. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Mrs. Long. Thank you so much. See, there's that backyard. There's another door right here. Another door. And this is 720p. There's a 1080p, which I recorded this in 1080. So I'm going to see if I can upgrade. It's like another $30, but I think it's like 50 or 80 or something like that in Restream. It's weird how they get you, man. They get you with quality. Like if you want better quality, you have to upgrade. They know what they're doing. There's that Airbnb up here. There's that Airbnb right here. There's that wash over here. Look at this wash. Goes all the way to the street on the other end, and it connects right over here to Nancy's backyard. Yeah, so many doors, right? So many doors. I mean, so many entry points, so many exit points. I mean, it's like I would love to know what entry points this perp made. What exit points? Like the exact entry exit point. But this wash right here, let me pause it actually. This is actually pretty good area. Let me show you guys. This wash right here, you see that? This wash is behind Nancy's house. And this wash goes all the way back over here to the street. And it connects right here to Nancy's house in the back. I mean, there's just so many entry points. And I thought about this today too. I thought about it and I said, you know what? I mean, I was there for over a month. And I kept looking at the video, because when you see the video on your computer, it's a lot different than on the computer. On the computer, you can blow it up, slow it down, manipulate the color, right? The you can manipulate with ChatGPT and stuff. But my point is this: is that the guy looks so clean in the video, in the nest video. It made me think that maybe he didn't go through these back areas. Maybe he didn't go through these other entry points, and he just went straight. Got dropped off. Either got dropped off, parked. I mean, even maybe could have parked the car right there. I mean, it's completely dark out there. Completely dark. So what's to say if he just didn't park right there? Who would? I mean, who would bat an eye, or who would think differently? Or if he gets dropped off and then calls his partner, right? If it's more than one person. But the guy, he looks so clean in the video. I mean, super clean. Like no tears, no rips on the gloves. Well, maybe one rip, maybe. But the way his clothes, the backpack looks, he looks fairly clean. So I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe he's not going back in these wash areas over here. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about that theory? Okay, let me look at probably a guy waiting down the street with a car, maybe, right? Where you can't see anybody coming through the watches, yeah, in the dark area. Even with the little light, right? I mean, it's just to me, it was more of groomed eyebrows, yeah. I think to me, do I have a Amazon wish list? No, I don't have one. I need to do one. But to me, when looking at that video, he just looks so freaking clean. I was thinking about that last night. I was watching the video last night. I mean, I watched it over and over and over, just like you guys, watching it over and over to see if there's anything that sticks out. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm just trying to look for that one where. Whoops. Oopsies. I forgot I can't click on the next one. Hold on a second. Let me look for it real quick. I really wanted to show you guys this one. It's just, why can't I find it? All right. Let's see. Just give me a second. Give me like a minute or two. I'll look for it right now. I wonder if it's on the other one. Oh no, here it is. 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 Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. So much drone footage. I should have labeled it. Let's see. So weird. Why can't I find it? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. All right. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. This is a really good footage when the FBI was there. Here we go. Let me show you guys. Let me go up. Screen share. Here we go. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. Boom. This one. This one right over here. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button, please. It supposedly helps out the channel. Please and thank you. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. All right, can you guys see that okay? Press 1 if you can see that okay. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, the grass is green there. That's a good eye, Ann. Yeah, good eye. The grass is green there. 111. Cool, cool. So who is this guy right here, guys? Who is this guy right here? You see my little hand right here? The little arrow. Who is that guy with the baseball cap? Thank you guys. Thank you. Anybody know who that is? The guy in the cap? Looks like Cameron, right? That's what I thought too. I thought for sure that was Cameron. People were saying that that wasn't Cameron, that was FBI. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's Cameron. Or somebody said, look, that's a detective. Somebody said detective and then FBI and Cameron. That's, I mean, he's showing them around the house. Look, they're going to back of the house over here too. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was Cameron. Let me go back a little bit. I think this is very important right here. These guys were really focused on. I'm going back because I do want to pause and I do want to make some commentary on this right here. Hold on a second. I mean, these guys were really focused on this. Let me go back a little bit. There we go. These guys were focused on this area, man. You know, they're looking at the area. This FBI guy on the right, or this agent, whoever this may be, these three people, right? I mean, these guys look official, government official people here, and so they're really focused on this area. They're focused on this back gate, and as we've seen, and as you'll see in this video, is that this gate, there's another entry point back over here where they're going to go looping around. So I'm wondering if the guy goes around maybe on the left side or the right side, right? I mean, there's just so many entry points on this area. Or does he go left and right and just circles around the area? I don't know. I mean, but it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So you'll see, I rewinded it a little bit because I wanted to make some commentary on this, but you'll see them go through this gate, go through the pool, and then there's another their exit through this other entry point back up here by the pool, and then that's when they go into Nancy's wall where her bedroom is. So we'll watch this. There we go. Make sure it plays. There we go. Those are prosecutors with Cameron, based from what I heard. That's what I thought too, that it was prosecutors, the DA or DA assistant, and that was Cameron. Anybody know how to read lips? Yeah, prosecutors. That's that. Yeah, this was the day, and I thought that was Cameron for sure. I mean, it looks like Cameron, tall. Look at that. See? Can you show us? Look, and he's pointing. Look, he's pointing. If you here, let me go back, man. There's just so many little nuggets in this. Look at this right here. Watch. See how he's pointing? Look, he's like pointing at his chest. Is he talking about the? I'm wondering if he's talking about the. What is it called? The pacemaker. Yeah, I mean, there's no sound on the drone. But look at this. Watch this. Look how he points to his chest. Look how he points to his chest. Look. Boom. Right there. Look. See? You guys see that? I'm wondering if he's talking about the pacemaker there. It's like where did the pacemaker go? Where did it track? Where did it lose, signal, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it just seems interesting. See, he points at his chest. See, now they're going around. Pretty interesting stuff here. I mean, little nuggets like this, I'm always like looking at. Looking at the details. See, so now they're going back here through the pool. Yeah, he's showing investigators what happened. I mean, then he touched his ear. Yeah. So it's pretty amazing. So they go through the back over here. They go through this other entrance area. There's the pool, Nancy's backyard, Tucson, Arizona, where she was abducted, kidnapped from her own home by a POS. So now look, and so I was trying to get the drone. I was like, where are they? Where are they? So I couldn't see them on the control, but they're right here. Look, they're right up here. Boom, right there. You see that? Sheriff's is there, media's there, and they start talking over there on the side. They start talking up here. Hopefully you guys can see that. You guys see that on the upper corner? So they're there right by the right by her house. I mean, right by her house, right by her bedroom. That wall right there, they call it a pony wall. That's the porch area. So that's where they were. These agents and or prosecutors, they were saying, and the guy with the baseball cap. I mean, I would love confirmation of who that guy is. So let me play this again, or let me roll it. Let's see. See, there's still like a ton of media out there when they were out there. Whoops. What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, there we go. There we go. So I was trying to see them and see where they were at. But they're actually on this side over here. Right by her bedroom. Man, that pool looked so good when I was out there. There we go. There we go. Let it play out a little bit. Is this a new video? Oh no, it's the same one. And then this right here, watch. They go into the front. Let me forward it. See, this is when they were in the front right here. Look at this right here. Some really good drone footage right here, guys. Look at this right here. Looking at the area through the front where the perp came in, where he was caught on camera. Then the guy in the baseball cap is pointing to where he picked up the brush and put it on the next camera to try to hide to try to conceal the camera, and then that's when he just took it off. I mean, look how clear that is. I mean, I would love to know what they're talking about here. I would love to know what. See, look, he's covering his mouth. Look at that. Now he's covering his mouth. See, there's another drone right there. My battery was low. See, look, he's covering his mouth. But when they're in the backyard, he wasn't covering his mouth. But look, she's covering her mouth. I just noticed that too. She's covering her mouth now. Pretty interesting stuff, man. But it's like there's the bedroom right there, the porch area on the left side. Look how clear that is. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I might upgrade now that we're getting really good support for the channel. I'll see if I can upgrade. That way I can bring you guys really good coverage. And maybe it'll get a lot clearer at 1080p. So maybe on the next live I'll upgrade it. It's like I just want to bring you guys some really good coverage on this. So let me play this. And the zoom on this is really good too. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, it's good really good footage. I don't know. Is it Cameron? Is it not Cameron? I'm not sure. Right? Pretty interesting though. I mean, you could see a lot of detail with the drone, a lot of detail. And obviously the drone can go where we're not able to go. That's the beauty of the drone. Is that you're able to go in the sky, take video, and get some good coverage. You think 1080 will make a big difference? We'll do that then. We'll do that. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try. I mean, if we can go more clear, shoot. Unless you guys are scared. Are you guys scared for 1080p? See, it's split. It's split. It's like, all right, look, press 1 if it is Cameron, press 2 if it's not Cameron. Stars, you're scared? Oh, man. Pathway says they're scared. Look, see how it's split? 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, 1 if it is Cameron, 2 if it's not. 2, 2. Look, a lot of 2s, a lot of 1s. Mark, appreciate you and our chat community. Thank you, Truby. Thank you so much for that 4.99. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sunny. I don't know. We'll find out. If you guys can find out who that is, greatly appreciate it. And if it's not, who is it, right? But this was interesting. This little powwow they had in the back, this little meeting right here. Yeah, we'll do 1080. We'll do it 1080 on the next one. See, I wish I can read lips, man. There's some people, if you guys can read lips, let me know what they're saying. I would love to know what they're saying. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay if you guys stream my live. That's okay. It's about awareness. See, right here, they're not covering their mouth. They're freely talking here. Would love to know. Oh, you sent me a picture of the close-up. Thank you. Read Scott's comments. Who's Scott? Scott. Michael Scott? Or who? I don't see a Scott in here. Oh, he works for Pima? Coastal Southern? Oh. We're trying to tell. How come you guys didn't tell me? Cameron owns a condo about 4 miles from Nancy, supposedly. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Mojo. I appreciate that. Yeah, looks good, huh? Thank you, guys. Oh, the Javelinas, they're right here. I'll show you guys a picture of that. There's a Javelina decor. They're covering their mouth so they don't, we don't read their lips. Like I'm trying to do right now. You did tell me? Oh, I didn't know. Brenda says she's not scared. Oh, you did tell me? What are you guys telling me? I don't know if they can or not. I'm not sure if the drone can pick up audio or not. I'm not sure. I should have put a microphone on there, huh? Maybe that's too much. Yeah, the Javelinas, they're right here. You can't really tell with this picture, but I did take a picture of them. I'll show it in a minute. So many freaking entry points, man. So many entry points. Let me go back a little bit. Let me show you guys another one. I'm a mess. Yeah, what's new? There's some things where I'm like really good at, and then there's some things where I'm just like not good at. Does that make sense? That's funny. Some things I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then there's some things where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see. Let's see. Show you guys some more drone footage. There's one where I did catch. Oh, here it is. This one right here. I wanted to show you guys this one. Let me share my screen. See, I wasn't able to get too much of the backyard because there's so many obstructions there. You're a fine mess. Don't let them tell you otherwise, Divine. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you for having my back. I appreciate that. So look at all these pots right here. They said it was propped up in the back, right? Savannah. So any of these objects back here could have been used to prop open the back. Let me play this for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of objects here that you can use to prop open the back. Oh, they sent me a close-up. Okay, I'll check my email. Show the pic I emailed you of the close-up. Dang, say please. Dang. Show the pic. Show the pic. Whatever happened to please or can you? You guys remember that when people used to ask? Remember that? See, there's that door right there. Let me check my email real quick. And I wanted to, for the longest time, I wanted to go really low right there and look at the back, but there's just so many obstructions. I didn't want to lose the drone, even though it was a grassy area. It wouldn't have. I don't think it would have broken the drone because it would have just landed on the grass. But still, I would have been embarrassed asking the sheriff for my drone back. So this is the lowest I could go. Let's see. Maybe it's in my junk email. Oh, look, here it is. Stephanie sent it to me. That is Cameron. What the heck? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check my... Wait, hold on. No, man, I get a lot of junk email. I get it in my junk email. Let's see. But look, isn't this Cameron right here? Look, hold on. Let me save this image. Hold on. Man, hold on a minute. This is from Stephanie. She sent me this one last night, actually. Coming in handy. Let's see. So, just saving some images. Give me a second so I can bring them up. Let's see. A lot of stuff in my junk email. All right, here we go. Let's see. Not Cameron. All right, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Let me share some of these images. So who's this right here? Who's this? Who is this right here? Anybody know? Who's this guy on the screen? This one is Cameron? This one is Cameron, as you're saying, right? Or who is this? Cameron. That's Cameron. Oh, okay. So this is Cameron. Okay, gotcha. So let's go to this image over here. There we go. Look at that. Is that him or no? Even the teeth look the same. So Sergeant David Stivers, Pima County. Oh, Sergeant David Stivers. Let me see. Hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Sergeant. No, everybody's saying no. Okay. Damn, my eyesight must be bad. Is my eyesight bad? I might have to check my eyes again, guys. I might be due for an eye checkup. Let's see. David Stivers. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hold on. Pima County. Let's look that up. Pima County. Let's look that up. Pima County. David Stivers. Let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, no freaking picture. Nice. No picture at all. Let's see. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hold on. We'll get to the bottom of this right now. Or maybe, hold on, hold on. Is it this guy right here? Here we go. Whoops. Make this, let's do this. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. So is that guy right here? Look. Is that him? There we go. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe. Michelle, you're legally blind. I might be blind too, guys. I might be blind. No, I know it's not Nanos. It's not Nanos. I know that. Oh man. No, the guy over here, the bald guy over here. Stivers. My bad. Respect. Hold on. Let me try to get a better picture. Hold on. It's neither. Somebody said it's neither. I mean, I guess. Yeah, look. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, it could be, yeah. Stars, you sent me one? Okay, let me check. Yeah, that's the one I have right here. Yeah. Thank you. But it is actually, this one's a lot closer. Hey, Sparkle, thank you for becoming a member for a month. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mark, please check email. Check your email. Check your email. Check it. Check it. The thing is, like, a lot of oh, here we go. Here we go. This one's a better image too. Thank you. Thank you for becoming for the continued support, Sparkle. I appreciate that. I always see you in here. You're very nice. Appreciate that. Screen share. Let's see. Let me save this. Hold on. A second. Actually, hold on. This one, yeah, this one does look more like him. Yeah, here we go. 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 Hold on a second. Yeah, here's a better picture. Hold on. Let's go to images. Here we go. This one. Look at this one right here. This one does look like the dude. Like the guy. Hold on. Where's the one Star sent me? Somebody sent me a close-up one. Here we go. So funny. We're trying to figure this out. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Image. See this? Okay, yeah, here we go. Let me put it like this. Remove that one. Make this one like that. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That him? With the cheekbones? The Adam's apple? The pronounced Adam's apple? Is that him? He drove Nancy's car. It's Cameron. Oh. Oh. No? Really? Even after... No? Really? Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. Oh man. People are like, nope. No, yes, no. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Well, let's look at Cameron. Let me put up Cameron again. Yeah, I think it is the detective. Because look at Cameron. Cameron's face is a lot skinnier. It's not round. Let's see. Let's see. The head is too wide. Let me see. Hold on. Let me bring up Cameron. Hold on. This is so funny. This is like, oh man. It's like, is it? Is it not? There we go. Look at that one. I don't know. I mean, will the real Cameron please stand up? I mean, this is like, I don't know. Yeah, Cameron's face is skinnier. But look at the nose. The nose is what's tripping me out. So Cameron's on the left right here. Baseball cap guy's in the middle. And then the sergeant. Pima County is over here on the right side. Missouri is in the house. Nice. Talina, are you dying laughing? Me too. Oh man. I thought we had it for a second. I thought we had it. I was like, boom, there it is. But then you guys were like, no. Oh, it's Brian Guthrie? Oh my goodness. You send a large close-up? Neither? Somebody says neither. Time for a poll? Yeah, let's do a poll, huh? Okay, hold on. Let's do a poll. Let's see. Now I can do polls here. Start a poll. Let's see. I like to make my polls very easy. Very easy. This is like the dress, right? Like the blue dress, if it's blue or gray. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We're going to do a poll right now. Let's do start a poll. Add option. Let's see. I'm going to put, is this Cameron? 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 Hopefully I'm spelling it right. All right, I started a poll. Let's see what happens. I'm going to grab some coffee, guys. Let me grab some coffee. Let me grab some coffee real quick. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Play some music for you guys. All right, I'm back with a fresh cup of coffee. Sorry for letting you guys wait. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for the email. Appreciate that. Thank you guys, everybody, for the emails. A lot of the emails went into the junk folder, so I do apologize. I went over them last night, and then I'm gonna go over some tonight too. So, what happened? There's a new ransom note. Oh no! Breaking news or what? Let's see. TMZ. Are they just messing around? They effing around? Let's see. Oh my goodness, they received another freaking letter? What the F? You guys want to hear it? Let's hear it. Hold on. Let's see. Let me share my screen with you guys. Hold on. Screen share. Here we go. I haven't seen this. Let's see what happens.
You know, I will share a little bit of news with you. The person who has been incessantly contacting us,
although stopped for a while.
Yeah. We got another letter today from this person, an email saying, I know where her body is and who the kidnapper is. Give me half a Bitcoin and I'll tell you. And this person has been really persistent, knowing that if it's a scam, it's a federal crime.
Right. But they also made the point that they wanted to make it clear that they have nothing to do with it.
Right.
They've been out of the country, but who knows?
We forwarded
we forwarded it to the FBI,
right,
as we have in the past. And
right.
For whatever reason, and this is the thing we haven't figured out, you have to assume that the law enforcement, they believe that this person is not legit. Otherwise, they would have advised Savannah to pay the money.
Can we just be really transparent? I think you're right that the law enforcement doesn't. There's something.
I just can't figure out why.
There's
why not
something.
take a flyer? The price of Bitcoin is much lower now. These are like, you could just take a flyer and see what the person knows. The most you lose is 20 grand, 25 grand.
I'll tell you what.
This guy's making it seem like 20 grand is nothing. Get out of here, guy.
My spidey senses tell me that there's something about this guy, because one of the emails he sent said early on, time is of the essence to do this. And then the next day he said, time is no longer of the essence. If he was pulling a scam, why would you say time is no longer of the essence?
Right. You want to keep the value high.
You want to keep the value high.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said this made me think, this guy knows something.
Yeah, it's a way to look honest as well, though.
I'm not, look, I'm not FBI.
We're not privy to all the information they are, but
you're talking about the
from the
psychology,
outside looking in, it sure seems like this person knows something.
You know,
That's interesting. Very interesting. So this was just right now. This came out just now. So this guy, whoever it is, man, you're in big trouble, man. If they I hope they find out who this person is, because it sounds like the FBI is not taking them serious. And so I hope this POS person that's trying to get Bitcoin in this situation gets shot. To be honest, that's just my opinion. That's my humble opinion. This guy needs to get shot on site. We just don't have room for that type of person in this society. You know, in this situation, that's what you're doing. You know, is you're preying on people's emotions like that. And I say that because we had a similar situation like that before too. So I just, when it comes to that, when it comes to people like that, I'm just, oh man, I don't know. I'm just not very gentle with my words when it comes to those types of people. Let me play this again.
We'll share a little bit of news with you. The person who has been incessantly contacting us,
although stopped for a while.
Yeah. We got another letter today from this person, an email saying, I know where her body is and who the kidnapper is. give me half a Bitcoin and I'll tell you. And this person has been really persistent, knowing that if it's a scam, it's a federal crime.
Right. But they also made the point that they wanted to make it clear that they have nothing to do with it.
Right.
They've been out of the country, but who knows?
We forwarded
again, we forwarded it to the FBI,
Right.
as we have in the past. And
Right.
for whatever reason, and this is the thing we haven't figured out, you have to assume that the law enforcement, they believe that this person is not legit. Otherwise, they would have advised Savannah to pay the money.
Can we just be really transparent? I think you're right that the law enforcement doesn't. There's something.
I just can't figure out why.
There's
Why not
something.
take a flyer? The price of Bitcoin is much lower now. These are like, you could just take a flyer and see what the person knows. The most you lose is 20 grand, 25 grand.
I'll tell you why. My spidey senses tell me that there's something about this guy, because one of the emails he sent said early on, time is of the essence to do this. And then the next day he said, time is no longer of the essence. If he was pulling a scam, why would you say time is no longer of the essence?
Right. You want to keep the value high.
You want to keep
of
the
your
value
information.
high.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said this made me think, this guy knows something.
Yeah, it's a way to look honest as well, though.
I'm not, look,
Right.
I'm not FBI.
We're
I
not
don't
privy
know.
to all the information they are, but
You're talking about
just
the
from the
psychology,
outside
yeah.
looking in, it sure seems like this person knows something.
His spidey sense. His spidey sense. His spidey sense. All right, so I'm gonna close the poll. 38% says yes, that is Cameron. 46% and 15%. So I'm gonna group those together, which is what, 4, 5, 61%? Yeah, 61% says it's the detective. Detective, guys. And that was 305 votes. Let's play some more drone footage, huh? You guys want to see some more drone footage? I think you guys like the drone footage. Let's see. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Oh, Miss Dizzle says that her uncle or somebody was kidnapped in TJ. Yeah, and they requested right away the money. Dang, that's wild. Did you get your uncle back? What happened with that situation, if you don't mind me asking? Dang, that's wild. Hey everybody, welcome in. We're just going through some drone footage from my time in Tucson, in Nancy's neighborhood. You know, trying to keep the story alive, trying to keep the awareness up. Someone knows something, and if you do, yeah, either call Crime Stoppers, the FBI, Pima County sheriffs. I mean, get that information out there. You know, your information might be the one that's breaks the case wide open. A lot of the cases, that's what happens. Something so small like that is the one that breaks the case wide open. So I would believe, you know, I do believe that this case can be. Oh yeah, 357. Dang, 357. You're like spamming your channel, huh? Well, I gotta check it out first. Well, actually, no, you're fine. Yeah, I guess 357 has a channel. He's been calling in, so yeah, go check him out. 3572 or 357 Sam. Let's see. Yeah, AJ is a nice guy too. Yep. Am I going back? I don't know. I feel like I just got back home, so I'm not sure right now. Give me a few days to think about it. I don't know. I don't know. No, you're good. 357 Sam, you're fine. I just didn't see you there. But yeah, go check him out. 3857 Sam. He's a retired former law enforcement. He's been calling in. He's been really helpful with the case, with his opinions and thoughts. So check him out. All right, let's do some drone footage. Let's see. Let me show you this one right here. Let me show you this drone footage right here. Is it this one? This one. Oh, this one right here. This one right here. This one right here. I want to show you guys what it looks like during the day. Hold on a second. I wonder if I got whoever that car was, the one that we said that um the one that we said that was Cameron or the detective. Wonder if I got the video of the car coming in or not. Oh, let me show you guys this one right here. Look, when they're working on the roof. Hold on a second. Share my screen. Let's see. Screen share, window, sharing. Let me put this down. I don't know. I'm more confused on who that guy is. I'm like still confused. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll confirm it somehow. It's so strange when I was there and there was people there's people right there on the roof of Nancy's house. I mean, they were doing electrical work or something, but I mean, it was running the wires for security. Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting to see that kind of stuff out there. Very interesting, like what are they doing? Are they preparing just for safety? Are they selling the house? What are your guys' thoughts? You guys think they're gonna sell the house? Is that why all the upkeep? Let me see what Ms. Dizzle said. 'Cause I did ask her what happened. Let me see if I can go back. I need to get a camera. Let's see. Yeah, no worries. 35 Sam. Yeah, no worries. Plenty of room in the YouTube community for everybody. Plenty of room. And yeah, I'll keep calling you, so that way you can bless us with your law enforcement insights. So I do appreciate that from you too. So thank you. Where's Miss Dizzle? Oh, right here. Miss Dizzle. Oh, where was it? I just lost it. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, no, my dad had to go identify his dental remains. Jeez, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. So sorry to hear that. I mean, that's usually what happens, right? They do the ransom and then they'll just get rid of the person. These guys are just brutal, man. These guys are brutal. That's the word, Norma Guerra, that Tomaso might have power of attorney. I don't know. The cartel's no joke. Yep. We will know when it's put on the market. Yeah, that's true. No, it's a childhood home. They'll keep it to feel close to Nancy. Says Nancy Ellen. Yeah, that's a good comment, right? You would imagine they're not gonna sell it. It's their mom's home. It's their childhood home. But if there's nobody living in it, and she was the only one living in it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Why is there an A on Nancy's roof? I don't know. It might be a tripod. I don't know. Spare Time says the family is sus AF. Teresa says, "Hi, Mark. Hey, Teresa, how you doing?" They can't sell right now. It's in a trust, says Sparkle. We miss you, Mark. Come back to Tucson soon. I would love to. It's just a matter of thought, putting thought into it. The letter says half a Bitcoin. Yeah, I know, right? It's wild. Just go back just a little, just a little bit. One Bitcoin is nothing to these people. Look at this property. Time to quit effing around. Says Stars. Did the ransom note say whether she was dead or alive today? It says that that they know where their body is, Mary. The body. They said that it says that they know where the body is. I don't know. To me, and please don't ask if the guy in the baseball cap is Cameron. No, I know that's not Cameron. I know that's not Cameron. Because this guy's a little bit more heavier set. Mark, I will email you later about staying with my parents in Arizona. Oh, that would be, yeah, email me. Mark the Shark 943 at outlook.com. Save on Airbnbs and hotels. That's for sure. I mean, that's the main expense right there. What you know about that, Sparkle? Star says, in my opinion, I still think Annie and Tommaso have something to do with it. You know, guys, the thing is, a lot of people that I've talked to behind the scenes, a lot of my members, believe that too. And to me, I need to see more proof. I need to see more evidence pointing that way. Right now, there isn't. And Sheriff Nano says they are cleared. But then Sheriff Nanos' word is just, I mean, it doesn't hold weight as much as I would like to, right? So what do we do with that? What do we do with that information? And the thing is, I think it's okay to say, like, look, I think this, and that, right? In my opinion, I think this, and that, right? I don't like that. I don't like that the conversations just gets shut down. I think there should be a way to talk about the case and to talk about persons of interest in our opinion instead of shutting it down. I think that's okay, And so when Sheriff Nano says no, they've been cleared, he's not the one that really is clearing people. It's the DA. The FBI didn't clear them, and but the thing is too, and it's like, it's like a very fine line, there, and you have to be careful. You really have to be careful. But a lot of people, man, a lot of people still believe there's something there. Me, personally, I don't know. I don't know. If Nanos was a little bit more credible, a little bit, more, not back and forth with his words and with his statements, then, his word would hold more weight, I would think, But because he goes back and forth with his statements, you're like, what do I believe now? What do I believe? That's the thing. It's like yes or no, right? You're kind of in limbo with that. And then that's the thing. There's so many questions still unanswered that it leaves, it begs the question. It really does. Why is most Tucson isn't talking about this? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Where's the ECRA? I agree. I agree. Nanos has his own issues to deal with. Yeah. Hey, Mark. Mama. Hey, how you doing? Marcus the Sharkus. I mean, the dude beat somebody with a flashlight in custody. Like, dang, dude. Yeah, guys, let's hit the like button. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate that. You're always very, very nice in here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't know why my coffee is cold. Anybody know why my coffee is cold? I just took it out of the the coffee maker. Yeah, lack of information. Yeah, that's true. This guy for sure is not Cameron. I know because he's shorter and then a little bit more heavier set. Can't let her family mess up her career. Oh yeah, he took a loaded firearm into the plane. Oh man. Hey Bambi, how you doing? Chase, what's up? How you doing? Brandy, what's up? Have I been resting my knee? Yeah, my knees. I've been resting it, taking ibuprofen. Um I mean my coffee's cold, man. Hold on, let me put it in the microwave. Oh, that was from the morning? Oh man. Why don't you tell me, Divine? Why don't you tell me? Hold on, guys. Let me put my coffee in the microwave real quick. Or else I'm gonna be off. Hold on a second, okay? You guys like my style? You guys like the style, the music, huh? You guys like the vibe? If you do, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. I am back. My coffee is boiling. It is boiling. I want to burn my tongue when I drink coffee, okay? I don't want cold coffee. I want to be able to burn my tongue, okay? Linda, thank you for becoming a member for a month. Thank you, First Wave member. Thank you so much, Linda, for your continued support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jeanette gifted 1 membership. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then Miss Dizzle, Ember Mug Fund. What is an Ember Mug? Thank you, Miss Dizzle. 1 and 9. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then Sparkle with the 1 month. Thank you. Check your email, please. Melanie Main, welcome to the First Wave member. Thank you so much. And then True Be You, I appreciate you in the shark community. Yeah, I appreciate you. Lulu became a deep diver. Divine 199, thank you. From New York, another 199, thank you. Lily, 1 month. Vodka became a First Wave member. Lily's like, Mark. Jen gifted a membership. Jen became First Wave member. And then Miss Long, boom, 50. And then boom, again, back to back 50 memberships. Yeah, if you guys got memberships, make sure you guys thank them. Very kind of them. Thank you so much. This music's relaxing, huh? Drone time. I'm good. How are you? But what is an Ember mug? What is that? 150 for a mug. Whoa. Mark, when you're asked if you're coming back, you said it's a matter of thought. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean, Mark, when you say thought? It's a matter of thought. What does that mean? Kate, thank you so much for your gifted membership. 5 gifted membership. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. Ella got one, a Bolita got one, Kiki, Olive, and a Paul. Those 2 ones have been here, so that's cool. Okay, thank you, Kate. Kate Scotland. Thank you so much. You guys got gifted. Yeah, Bolita, you got one. Isn't that cool? If you guys got gifted a membership, make sure you say thank you. Thank you so much to Kate and everybody else that gifted memberships. Boom. I miss you, Papa Shark. That's funny. Okay, keep your knee resting so maybe we can ride back bikes in Arizona. And don't forget to drink water, not just coffee. 4 kiss emojis. Are you back to eating healthier? Yeah, kind of. Eating healthier. Kind of. My drone footage is spectacular. Thank you guys. And maybe you guys catch something in here, right? Maybe you guys catch something. Maybe you guys catch something in here, right? It's thought. You know, I had to put thought into it. I can't just do things without thinking about them. That's what I mean. I just don't want to say I want to do something and then don't do it, you know? That's why I say maybe. You know, I don't want to disappoint you guys. Yeah, Mark, what does that mean? What does that mean? Speak like a commoner. What does that mean? It means not talk fancy, you know, like poetry. Just talk normal, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I say things and I don't even know what they mean, guys. All right, let's look at some drone footage. More drone footage, man. I got a lot of drone footage. Truck caps for sale anywhere? Yeah, I did see some in Arizona. Everything's cheaper over there. Yeah, if I do go back, I'll definitely see if I can grab one for sure. So that way my things are secure back there. Yeah, Kiki. Yeah, you did get a membership. You did get a membership. Yeah, fancy smanchy. Justin Investigates. Hey, became a First Wave member. Thank you so much. Hey, appreciate that. Welcome to the Shark family. Thank you. Yeah, those memberships help out a lot, big time. Yeah, we'll definitely. If we're out there, we definitely need a cap to have all my stuff secure. That way, I don't, that way I don't have to feel uncomfortable when I'm parked somewhere and all my stuff is back there. It's expensive here in California. Those caps, they're way cheaper out there. Let me see what other drone footage I have, guys. You guys seem to enjoy it. Maybe we'll do one more. and then I gotta go and clean the yard some more. I'm almost done with the freaking yard. I took the day off yesterday. Oh yeah, Cash App. I have Cash App too, if you guys, and it's not required, but it is appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Here's my Cash App. Mark the Shark. It's all Mark the Shark 943. Mark the Shark 943. That's the Cash App. Let me see a second. Let me type it in. So much better on the computer. So much better. Venmo is the same. It's just the at Mark the Shark 943. There it is. Boom. I don't know. The ransom note seems to be I don't know. It just seems like it's not real. Can we see the front door shoe? Oh, the front door? Yeah, that was freaky, huh? Hold on. Let me see. Bring that up. Hold on 1 second. Well, that's the video I wanted to show anyway, so yeah, we'll definitely see that one. I need to label my I need to label these, man. I don't know why I don't label these. Oh yeah, here it is. Look. Here, let me label it now that I'm here. I'm gonna start label. Shoe appears. You guys want to see something freaky? Blue Eye. TMZ has reported the RCVD another ransom note today and forwarded to the FBI. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Appreciate that for the 5. Thank you so much. Yeah, we went over it. I don't know if you guys want to see it again because we right when it came out, we looked at it, so we can look at it in a minute too. Screen share, if you guys want. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Screen share, screen share, screen share. Blue eyes, blue eyes. How come it's not coming up? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Here it is. Here it is. Share. Share it. Share it. There we go. Let's play. You guys let me know if you guys see a shoe somewhere. A person moving inside the home. You tell me. You guys have really good good eyes. Good sleuthing eyes. Do you guys see that? Pretty quick. Pretty quick. Oh, yeah, that's better. This coffee is way better, guys. Thank you. Way better. You guys see that? Look. If you guys look at the top, if you guys look at the top, right? Look at the top screen right here. Look. See where the little hand is? See right here? See where this hand is? There's a shoe right there. You saw it? And it moves forward. It'll move forward right here. So keep your eyes right here, and then it moves to the left. So somebody was in the house, which I suspected. And now this is confirmation that somebody was in the house at any given time. There we go. Look at that. There it is right there. See right here? And then it'll move over here. You see that? This is so creepy. The blood's gone. Look right here there. The blood's gone. The foliage is still there, though. Look, on the mat. Surprised they didn't take the mat. Very surprised they didn't take the mat with them. You saw the pata? Isn't that creepy? Let me go back. There we go. See right there? Right there. Right there. Professional lurkers, yeah. No, it's the same mat because the brush is still there. Look at the brush. They didn't take the mat with them. What day was this? Let me check. Let's see. I'll check in a second. Let me see 1 second. Let me go back. Let me check. This was March 2nd. March 2nd. January, February, March. Yeah, March 2nd, 2026. Let me show you guys this one too. This one's a really good one. It shows you during the day what it looks like as opposed to what it looks like during the night. So let me play this video for you guys so that way it's refreshed in your mind. And then we'll look at that one. Hold on a second. We'll go to the FBI website. FBI Nancy Guthrie. We'll go to video. We'll check out the video. Here it is. Actually, you know what? TMZ has like the longer one. It's wild how they have a longer video. Unfortunately, I might have to go there. So I want to show you guys the longer video. Savannah or Nancy Guthrie video. Check that one out. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird how they got like the longer version. Let's see. Go back. Investigate glove matches. Damn, they have a lot of reporting on this. Just go back. Seeking video. Let's see. Where's the video? I want to see the full video. Okay, I went way back too far. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Go back. Go back. Go back. There we go. Jeez, man. I don't know, but TMZ came out with like a longer footage one. I'll just go to the FBI website. Sorry about that, guys. I do like that they have the longer version of the video. I don't know how the heck TMZ got that. It's crazy. I mean, FBI releases a portion of the video and TMZ has like a longer footage of it. It's wild, man. Makes you wonder, like where their sources are coming from, man. Like straight from the FBI, the CIA. Freaking wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. There we go. Voices. Yeah, we can do voices later. Maybe. We'll see. So let me refresh this for you guys, and that way you guys it'll give you guys really good context on the drone footage that I'm going to show you guys. So here it is. Here's the video of the perp. Grammy says inside job. I mean, this is from the official website of the FBI. But TMZ has a longer video of this. See, he grabs that brush right there, the cilantro. It's just wild. Just wild, man. Wild stuff. Let me play the other video. This one right here. Where he's messing around with the camera. I mean, look at this. I mean, some things of this look so amateurish. And some of these things look like he's well prepared, but like, it's like, man, what is going on? The way he moves his hands too, it's so weird. Like he doesn't want to touch the camera or something. Putting cilantro on there, man. What the heck? What are you making? Salsa fresca or what? Yeah, that's when he pulls the camera off. Man, I would love to see the full video of this. I mean, let me see if I can find the one from TMZ, because TMZ has a longer video, and it's wild. It's wild. Surveillance video, TMZ. Nancy Guthrie. And it's like right when the FBI came out with the video, and then they showed a video, and it was like longer. I'm like, what? How? Let's see. Let me see if it's this one right here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is wild. Look at this one. So just bear with me. I know it's TMZ. Bear with me for a minute. Here's the video right here. I'll mute it. See that? See how that's a longer video? See how he's coming up? Look at that. I mean, he's coming up from the left side. So strange. Look at that. The freaking gun right there. Spooky stuff, man. Look at that. See, look how he puts his arm. So strange, man. This video, it's like he puts his arm. Normally you would just put your hand up like that, right? Like your palm facing up. Then he looks around. He's looking around. He goes left. He goes right. He sees the cilantro. He puts it on the camera. Excuse me. Look at that. I mean, look, he puts his fist like that. It's so strange. His fist looks swollen too. Oh, he's so tall. Let's see. Let me show you. Hey, Miss Dog Lover, how you doing? So let me show you guys this the drone footage. So that way, it kind of, it's there. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like during the day. That perspective. What it looks like during the day from the Nest camera's perspective. Kind of. You'll see how close I got. Here we go. Let's see. Share my screen. There we go. Right there. Screen share. Window. Where's... Okay, here it is. Boom. Full screen. There we go. Can you guys see that okay? Just want to make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Can you guys see that? This is a good one right here. Look at the mountains. Look how beautiful the mountains are in the Nancy's neighborhood. Just a beautiful area. So I'm showing you a perspective of that area of how it looks during the day, and I kind of got close to the door as much as I could because I wanted to take a picture during the day of what it would look like. From that area. So it took me a few tries to get to where I wanted it, but you'll see right here where I got the money shot, so to speak. Candy, Dalina, Brittany, Ella. If you catch your fall with your wrist, you probably can't bend it straight up. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. See, there's a crack right there. I wonder if that happened because of, when they took her out, or if it was there. Be interesting. I didn't see any blood either. I didn't see any blood like in that area. I tried to look for it. See, there's the brush right there to the left, and there's that step right there. Here, let me pause it. Oh, let me go back. Let me pause it a second. Hold on. You see that there's a step right there. I've always wondered if there was a step there. Um, Anybody else would have tripped on that during the night. Somebody would have tripped on that. So to me, this perpetrator, after I saw this, I was like, this perpetrator has walked this area before. No ifs, ands, or buts. This guy knew there was a freaking step right here, and I think that was the other reason he was looking down as well, to watch his step. I mean, I would have ate, SHIT coming up this way in the dark, but this guy knew. He looked down and he saw. So this guy has walked this area before, in my opinion. Let me play this. Oh, they're not. It wasn't cilantro. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thought it was cilantro. So here we go. It was a windy day too, so I was trying to be careful. Yeah. So here's the brush right here. Here's the brush right there. So I turned the camera around. I point it up, and see, now you're going to see what it looks like during the day. Very different. Very different. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Right there. Look at that. See that? Very different. Very different. There I am in the background, trying to set up the camera. But this is what it looks like during the day. Right here. Right there. Oop, let me go back a little bit. Let's see. Right there. Oh man, hold on. Right there. See, that's how it would look like during the Nest camera. See, there's that road right here. There's the main the main road, so to speak, in front of Nancy's home. The lights that came from the house were these ones up here, from this house up here, because you see the big cactus, this long, tall cactus. The divider right here, this little rail, this guide rail is here in the middle. That would be an issue, taking her out there if it's from a wheelchair, or dolly, as some of you guys were saying, or a trash can. So there's other ways around, though. You can go to the right. You can go to the right and go around. Because remember, we saw that rock that the FBI was taking pictures of too. Y'all seen the video that Doug Live North poured out about a week ago. But that's interesting right there. Let me see if I can pull up a side-by-side comparison right there. But what do you guys think, man? This is different, right? During the day? Looks different, right? Image. Let me see if I can bring up an image. Let me see. Let me look. Yeah, here, this one right here. See that? Very different, very different. I mean, you can see the road back here where it's dark. Very interesting. There we go. Make this smaller. Just joining, Mark. So happy to see you. Will you be able to go back to Arizona's research? Miss your lives and updates. Oh, that's. I appreciate that, guys. You know, it really means a lot that you guys did enjoy the coverage while I was out there. So that does give me confidence. I appreciate that, guys, for your kind words. Thank you. Who said I can play a video? See if I can play that video from the FBI website. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, it's very different, huh? Very different. Hold on, let me go to the FBI website. Let me play that video again so you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Yeah, there we go. I mean, look at the difference, right? See if I can do it like this. Let me back up a little bit. Let's see if that works. Yeah, you see that? You see how it looks? Very different, huh, during the day? Look at that. It's a good comparison there. Very good comparison. I don't think I've ever seen a picture like this, the one that I made, or I did, comparing it during the day. I don't think I've ever seen that. You see how you see on here the cactus, the long one. You can see it in the background right here. Let me play that again for you guys, just for perspective. The railing too. I mean, such a difference during the day. Blood is hard to see unless you're right on top of it. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, see, that's where he grabs the brush. Yeah, the ransom note. Yeah, we went over it. Here, I'll play it again since you guys are, if you guys came in late or later. Hold on, let me see. Let me share my screen with you guys. Screen share, TMZ.
With you, the person who has been incessantly contacting us,
Although
saying,
stopped for a while.
Stopped for a while.
Yeah.
We got another letter today from this person, an email saying, I know where her body is and who the kidnapper is. Give me half a Bitcoin and I'll tell you. And this person has been really persistent, knowing that if it's a scam, it's a federal crime.
Right. But they also made the point that they wanted to make it clear that they have nothing to do with it.
Right.
They've been out of the country, but who knows?
We forwarded
again, we forwarded it to the FBI,
right,
as we have in the past. And
right.
For whatever reason, and this is the thing we haven't figured out, you have to assume that the law enforcement, they believe that this person is not legit. Otherwise, they would have advised Savannah to pay the money.
Can we just be really transparent? I think you're right that the law enforcement doesn't. There's something.
I just can't figure out why.
There's
Why not
something.
take a flyer? The price of Bitcoin is much lower now. These are like, you could just take a flyer and see what the person knows. The most you lose is 20 grand, 25 grand.
I'll tell you why. My spidey senses tell me that there's something about this guy, because one of the emails he sent said early on, time is of the essence to do this. And then the next day he said, time is no longer of the essence. If he was pulling a scam, why would you say time is no longer of the essence?
Right. You want to keep the value high.
You want to keep
of
the
your
value
information.
high.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said this made me think, this guy knows something.
Yeah, it's a way to look honest as well, though.
I'm not, look,
Right.
I'm not FBI.
We're
I
not
don't
privy to
know.
all the information they are, but
You're talking about
just
the
from the
psychology.
outside
Yeah.
looking in, it sure seems like this person knows something.
You know, I will share a little bit of news with you. The person who has been incessantly contacting us,
Although
saying,
stopped for a while.
stopped for a while.
Yeah.
We got another letter today from this person, an email saying, I know where her body is and who the kidnapper is. Give me half a Bitcoin and I'll tell you. And this person has been really persistent, knowing that if it's a scam, it's a federal crime.
Right. But they also made the point that they wanted to make it clear that they have nothing to do with it.
Right.
They've been out of the country, but who knows?
We forwarded
it. We forwarded it to the FBI,
Right.
as we have in the past. And
Right.
for whatever reason, and this is the thing we haven't figured out, you have to assume that the law enforcement, they believe that this person is not legit. Otherwise, they would have advised Savannah to pay the money.
Can we just be really transparent?
Uh-huh.
I think you're right that the law enforcement doesn't. There's something.
I just can't figure out why.
Why not take a flyer? The price of Bitcoin is much lower now. These are like, you could just take a flyer and see what the person knows. The most you lose is 20 grand, 25 grand.
I'll tell you why. My spidey senses tell me that there's something about this guy, because one of the emails he sent said early on, time is of the essence to do this. And then the next day he said, time is no longer of the essence. If he was pulling a scam, why would you say time is no longer of the essence?
Right. You want to keep the value high.
You want to keep
of
the
your
value
information.
high.
Yeah.
And the fact that he said this made me think, this guy knows something.
Yeah, it's a way to look honest as well, though.
I'm not, look,
Right.
I'm not FBI.
We're not privy to all the information they are, but
You're talking about
just
the
from the
psychology.
outside
Yeah.
looking in, it sure seems like this person knows something.
So this was from today. Oh man, pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. They're saying they're out of the country. So you guys were saying that TMZ has more on the website. Let me check it out. Share the tab. Here we go. So let me read this article. This came out right now. Let's see. Nancy Guthrie, I saw her alive with the kidnappers in Mexico. Tipster still wants Bitcoin. So this was published today at 1:02 p.m. So about 30 minutes ago. Thank you guys for the heads up. There are a couple of new notes in the Nancy Guthrie cold case, both from the same person offering information on the kidnapper. But for the first time, they're revealing an exact location and claiming they saw her in Mexico. TMZ received the first new note Monday morning, the same day Savannah made her return to Today, the Today Show, and it's from the person who has been offering to rat out the kidnappers for nearly 2 months now. Excuse me. They say their demand for 1 Bitcoin to deliver them on a silver platter still stands. Shortly after we talked about the first note on TMZ Live, the person sent a second letter saying, I saw her alive with them in the state of Sonora, Mexico. Sonora is a large Mexican state bordering Arizona and parts of New Mexico. Nancy was abducted from her home in Tucson, Arizona, about 70 miles from the border on February 1st. However, the sender is not suggesting Nancy's still alive. In the first note, they say she is dead. We sent the first note to the FBI, but it seems the feds aren't convinced it's legit, at least based on the fact there has been no deposit into the related Bitcoin address, the same account they created back in February. The person who sent the notes clearly senses the FBI's disbelief, has that same sense, because the first letter says it's unbelievable that millions have been wasted, and yet here I am willing to deliver them on a silver platter since the 11th of February for a Bitcoin, but I am disregarded as a scam. They are free and the case is frozen, but the egos remain hot when it comes to me. Arrogance at its finest. Bitcoin's price has been dropping, so it's intensely interesting. Nancy and the FBI aren't even taking a flyer here. The person says they will give up the info for a half a Bitcoin, and then when there is a public arrest, the other half gets transferred to their Bit wallet. They also try to distance themselves from the Nancy kidnapping, claiming they've been out of the U.S. for more than 5 years and had nothing to do with the horrific crime. In the second note, the person claims they're not motivated by greed and insists it's just what. Sure. I just want what's fair and to live peacefully with enough to start my life again quietly without having to join a witness protection program. Oh man, that part, that was funny. Like, sure. Damn, look at her arm right here. I wonder if that caused the bleeding. Look at that. Usually this is cut off. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Look at her arm. Yeah, you don't see that arm in other Wow, look at that. Oh, that's wild. Look at that. And that was in 2023. Oh, that's interesting. There's her Apple Watch that was left behind. Yeah, I don't know. The guy sounds, I don't know. If the FBI's not taking it seriously, I don't know. You know, if there's something jumps out that's like, you know, what she was wearing, you know, something specific, then I would think the FBI would take a closer look. But it just sounds like they're trying to get some Bitcoin, in my opinion. Oh, is that what blood thinners do? Let me go back to that picture. I don't think I've ever really seen that. Let me go back real quick. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. It looks like it hurts too. It's got like a scab back here or like a scar or something. Yeah, this was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. That is interesting. Let's go back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not putting too much weight into it, but you know, I don't know. Maybe the FBI is, maybe the FBI isn't. Not sure. There's another one too, right here. Look, this where Sheriff Nanos. Let me read this article. Pima County Sheriff Nanos is being slammed over a previous incident that occurred at a local airport in November of 2024. The police officer is currently heading the investigation into Nancy Guthrie's disappearances has frequently been called out over his handling of the case. TSA agents reportedly stopped him at the security checkpoint due to the fact that he had a loaded, unconcealed, and undeclared firearm in his possession. An Arizona native named Corey Stevens bashed Nanos to the county's board of supervisor over the TSA gun debacle. If a private citizen had encountered that at the airport, the consequences would have been greater, she told Fox News on April 3rd. Stevens added she was upset that Nanos was not being treated fairly over the matter and didn't face any real repercussions. The gun Nanos put in his carry-on bag, wow. In 2024 was spotted by a TSA technician and then told another agent. 5 rounds were found in the gun's magazine at the time, with Nanos missing his flight due to the altercation. Another TSA agent brought him into the screening room where his weapon was investigated and was held in a plastic holder. No charges were brought as a result of the situation at the time. After the report was written down, the FBI, Nano superiors, and Homeland Security were notified of the incident. As a law enforcement officer, he should know the TSA rules, how to declare a weapon, secure it, and follow the same rules as everybody else. Stevens says retired FBI agent James Galliano also gave his take on the issue and told the outlet he found the situation questionable. As a police officer, he should know how to carry a weapon legally. You declare yourself as a law enforcement officer and ahead of time, he said. Savannah Guthrie's mother disappeared from the home in Tucson, Arizona on February 1st, and the little clues have been provided about her whereabouts since then. Oh, and little clues have been provided. Another Arizona citizen also aren't happy. Other Arizona citizens are also not happy with Nano's conduct. I would say that he ruined a great department, a source said during the April 2nd episode of Brian Enton's Investigates. It's savable if he steps aside, and I would ask him to step aside. The police department's morale is also extremely low right now, according to an insider. Wow. Wow. Nanos. Yeah, man, your pension's on the line, man. Your pension, man. You do not want to lose that pension, but hey, only you know what you're doing. But very risky, man. Very risky. Yeah, I mean, there's been petitions to recall him, so we'll see what happens with that. Freaking Nanos. Man, I don't know, man. She just retired, dude. Step aside. No shame in that, man. Get your pension and, get out of the way. Let somebody else come in. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on in his mind. Not sure what's going on in his mind. Yeah, 2024. Yeah. I mean, the report just came out, so yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let me show you guys one more drone footage. Man, I can't believe I have so much drone footage. This is good. You guys want to see some drone footage more of the rock that the FBI took? And then there's a video of Savannah or Nancy Guthrie's mat that looks like blood. Let's check it out. Let's see. Let's go right over here. Yeah, this one. Let's go here. There we go. There we go. Hey, you guys tell me if that's blood or not. Right here. Look at where the hand is. I'll zoom in a little bit. Well, the camera, yeah, I zoom in. You see that right there where the hand is? Look at that. Let me pause it. Right there. You see that? This is Nancy's porch area. That's her window towards her bedroom. Scorpio King, Ashley Robertson, Alicia, Wings, Michelle, Cindy B. When am I going back? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that blood or what? What is that? Very sus. Very sus. It just looks like an old mat. Okay. Could be, huh? Old mat. Yeah, they would have taken it for DNA, but they didn't take the mat either in the front one. They didn't take that one either. So sad to see those chairs out there too. You know, you're going out there. You're going out there to read a book, get some air, get some you know, just to be outside, get some sun, and man, yeah, it's just so freaking sad. So freaking sad. So this right here, that rock right there, you see that rock right here? This one right here. This rock right here. These two rocks, the FBI were taking pictures of it. I don't know why, but I did zoom in on it. They were very interested. They were taking pictures of this right here. And see, that's our bedroom. That's our porch right here. So not sure why they were taking pictures of that, but you can see there's like a discoloration there on that rock. Yeah, I mean it's I mean, is it tire marks? Is it just something from the rocks? Is it, you know? I don't know. Pretty strange, man. Pretty strange. There's that main road up here. The driveway. Front area of the wash right there. The pool. See, I'm trying to get to where you're able to see it. So I try to get, I mean, because there's so many trees right here. It was hard, but I know I get it from this shot right here. Almost hit this tree right here. See, there's the wash right here. This one goes towards the street and into the porch area. Another entry point. Porch area right here, the back area. Oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, so it's probably right here when I did get the video. Right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, there we go. Not sure why the FBI would take pictures of that rock. Right in front of the porch area. Right there, you see that? I'm gonna zoom in on it, so. Right there. Right over here. Right there. Man, I wish we could figure this out, man. I wish this case would be solved. I'm so freaking devastated. So freaking devastated. This rock right here. This rock right here. So strange. So strange. Let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look over these other ones, these other areas, or these other pictures, drone footage. Which one's this one? Oh, this is like the church area. Yeah, this is the church area. I was kind of looking around over here. Let's see. I think it was hit. Man, this drone took really good pictures. Or a wet print. Rocks look out of place. I don't know. It'd be interesting to, why they were taking pictures of it when they were there. It'd be very interesting. I mean, it'd be interesting to know, like, what entry points, exit points, move dirt, maybe, yeah. But this is the church area right here. Yeah, this is 780p, I think. We're gonna have to get 1080p. See if we can get the see if it makes a difference. See if it makes a difference. I mean, if it's more clear, a lot more clear, that'd be cool too. Maybe wet rug with footprints from it being wet. Maybe, says Vodka. Yeah, maybe, right? I mean, do you think they saw blood on the rock? Oh, man. I mean, it could be anything, right? I mean, that could be from where they took her and they might have hit the rock or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is the church area right here. The church area. So I was looking at this area. I was trying to see if I could spot anything or anything was out of place. So I figured the church area would have been a good spot to check. Because it's so isolated too. That overflow area from the church. Saw somewhere yesterday that the rock was ran over and crushed. Whoa. Yeah, some pretty good drone footage. The bridge, I think it just leads to this dirt area. It's like a small little bridge. Not really anything right there on the bridge. But when I was out there, there's so many areas of interest and so vast. And so many hiding spots too. So many hiding spots. Stand a louder. The tongue twister of a name. Let me see. See what else I got. Look at this one. This is like right behind Annie's house. This is the wash where they found the pants, where Jim found the pants. I was just taking drone pictures of it, drone video. Yeah, these washes, it's unbelievable how easy it is to dig a grave in these washes. I mean, it's so soft, the dirt. I mean, it is soft. And I had I didn't even have a shovel. I had like a rake, like a hoe, one of those hoes where it's not a shovel or a rake, but I mean, I was able to dig a good size hole fairly. I mean, easily. So, when you do things like that, when you're actually there and you start to do like these little experiments, you start to get the feel for what the terrain is And it's very interesting to do these little experiments when you're out there. When am I going back? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. TBD, I guess, to be determined if I am or not. I don't know, to be honest. I just don't want to say that I am or not and then do it. I'd rather have my ducks in the row before. I just feel like I just got back. And I'm taking care of a lot of stuff, the yard, the family, checking in with my family and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just feel like I just got back. Yeah, these washes. And when you're in the wash too, send me an email. All right, cool. When you're in the wash too, there's like um you're away from the street, you're away from the houses, you're very concealed. So even if you walk through the washes through an area, I mean, you're not going to be seen uh by the road. You're just not. Very, very trenches. Like it reminds me of like these trenches, the World War II trenches or any war, like in the trenches where they dig trenches and they're um the soldiers are going through the trench and they're not being seen. That's what this reminds me of. Very stealth way of traveling through some of these areas. Very stealthy. Very stealthy. Yeah, this is Annie's backyard neighborhood area where Tommaso and me had an encounter. Told me to leave. I was like, oh, all right, bye. But yeah, these washes, man, these washes are incredible, man. Yeah, you see that? I mean, well hidden, very hidden areas. Yeah, I saw a little bit of Nico. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. AJW too. Um, yeah, I've been working, on the yard. I've been catching up with family, so I haven't been on, checking out the coverage as much as I would like to. But these washes, man, these washes are something else. Yeah, it's like sand. It's sand. Very easily diggable. You can dig this sand so easily. Nico Tuscany. Oh, he likes me? I doubt that. No hard feelings though. Oh, look, the quail. Look, you can see the quail right there. That's cool. Yes, I think the pants were somewhere around here. Let's see what else I got. See what else I got. Yeah, these wash areas, very, very good drone pictures of the wash area. Let's see what's this one. What is this? What is that? Oh, I'm trying to figure out what this is. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is Annie's neighborhood right here. I don't want to show too much of the house. What I do want to show is the surrounding area. So we'll do that. I think it's important to the case and to see the lay of the land and what it looks like out there from a bird's eye view. Oh, look at that. There's a manhole right there. Manhole cover. I mean, it's amazing, right? If I could do this, like it'd be amazing to see like professional searchers out there with drones. I mean, I don't know. It's so like discouraging to know that that's not happening and that it didn't happen out there like that. You know, it's so discouraging to the soul that somebody's missing and there's technology that you could go. I mean, look at my drone. This is like one of the basic drones that are out there, but it covers a lot of ground. And then, you know, if you see anomalies, you can go check them out on foot. Um, you know, I can only imagine what law enforcement has as drone, you know, as a drone. Um, I don't know. It's just so disheartening. So disheartening. So yeah, this is right here, Annie and Tomaso's neighborhood. And see how close that is to their house, that the pant area, the pants that were found, the shirt, or I mean the what's it called? The blanket, the pants, very close to that neighborhood in this wash area, just up the street right here. My voice is soothing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, I mean, a lot of area here. You know, there's a lot of area in Ani and Tommaso's house, and that's not to say anything, right? It's just putting things in perspective. That's all I'm trying to do. Putting the scene in perspective and putting the neighborhood into perspective and showing you the washes and showing you the open area and all the dog grave site. Yeah, it should be around here somewhere. I'm sure I took footage of it. Look at the mountains in the background, so pretty. So pretty. There's the cross street. I don't want to show the house too much. I want to show the surrounding area. There we go. Yeah, I see like all these open space. I mean, there's a lot of space out here. A lot of space. Did I find well, I don't know if it's Nancy's walker, but I found a walker. Yeah. I found a walker. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are, you know, enjoying and actually learning and you know, picking something up from these videos because I think it's important. I really do think that is a very important to know the lay of the land of what's out there. I mean, how are you going to know what's out there if you don't see it? Right? I mean, I can talk about how it looks, how hot it is, and the brush and the cactus. But when you actually see it from a bird's eye view, it gives you an idea. It expands your mind's thoughts, right? And so you're like, maybe this, maybe that. How do they go towards the main road, or how do they come up to the steps? How did, you know, you can kind of see, you know, the lay of the land. I think that's important. I think that's huge. I think that is huge. What am I doing voices again? I don't know. We can do voices after this, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I just have to clean the freaking yard, man. The yard is like never ending. The freaking yard is never ending. Let's see. I wonder if I did get the dog grave. Let me see. You guys want to do a voices tonight? We can do one tonight. Maybe. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna have to label these. Man, so much drone footage. Let me see this one right here. Oh, you guys wanted to see the walker, huh? Here it is. Drone footage of the walker. Here we go. Let's see. Share my screen. Screen share. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Please. Oops. This goes my stomach. There we go. Can you guys see that okay? I want to make sure. Let me play this and let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Look at that. What is that? Yeah, pretty. I mean, the freaking. I wanted to go into the golf course area, but I would have definitely liked to had permission to go in there. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, go my mods and everybody. I appreciate you guys, all my members, my subs, the lurkers too. Really appreciate that. I wonder how 1080p would look like. We'll upgrade and we'll do some 1080p. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, the drone is amazing. I mean, I just wish, like, there would be like, hey Sharon, I just wish there would be, one of those law enforcement drones out there where it picks up color, where it's night vision. I mean, I'd be out there every day for hours just scouting these areas. What's a lurker? You're a lurker, Sonny. No, I'm just kidding. A lurker's just somebody that's in the bushes. They're too shy or whatnot. They don't want to come in the chat, which is fine, of course. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, lurker, I lurk too. I go into channels and I'm just in the bushes listening. Muffy. Is it Muffy or Moofy? She says, I'll get him back to her in Nozora. Don't worry, guys. Luffy Dragon Slayer's colleague. She has me sending hearts and kisses faces while she's finishing up her workday. FYI, I'm a guy. What the heck? What the heck? That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, pretty strange stuff out there, man, that I saw. But let's see. Yeah, if you guys want to join, Discord, we can do a voices maybe later today. Pretty interesting that that way we can I can listen to you guys' thoughts and opinions on there. It's pretty cool. Go check out the community page on YouTube, and you'll see it'll only show for members only. There's a Discord link there. I'll see if I can put it up so where it's on the top. And yeah, come join us. Come join the Discord, guys. Come join the continue the conversation there. And what time is it? It's 2 p.m. Let's see. I mean, should we do one now? Because if we do one late, man, those late ones, man, they're just they're brutal, man. The late ones, they're brutal. I mean, we can do one. We can do one now. We can do one for like maybe an hour. We can go into voices. What do you guys think? Should we do a voices chat for like an hour? You tell me. Sandra, hey, thank you for the gifted membership. Heidi received the membership. Blue Eyes gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Blue Eyes. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nice. Blue Eyes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, that helps out a lot, big time. So definitely appreciate it. But what do you guys need? What do you guys think? Maybe later? I need to get some food. Maybe get some. Yeah, because I mean, I'm on the West Coast. That's why. That's why I say because I'm on the West Coast. So it's a lot. It's yeah. Look, it's like 4 p.m. somewhere else. Now they said voices. Yeah, I'll teach you. It's pretty easy. You just join and talk, and that's it. Yeah, see, it's like 5, 4, 3. Yeah, it's like later on during the day, out in your guys' neck of the woods. Let me see what other footage I have, man. Can't believe I have so much footage. So much footage. Very good footage too. Did I get a peach cobbler? I did that one time. I did that one time. What is this one? Oh yeah, this one. Let's see. Is native grown here? I don't see her. You guys like the music? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna grab some food, guys. I'm gonna grab some food. I haven't ate breakfast. It's already 2:15 here. I've been so busy in the morning, and I forgot to eat breakfast, so I'm getting a little lightheaded. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, and we'll see you guys on the Discord. Let me get breakfast, or yeah, I think I might get breakfast, but I mean we can do a voices later or in a little bit after I get food. We can do that too. But and then plus I got to catch up on emails too. Nobody's being bad. You're being bad, Del Dank. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that footage. And I got to get a camera for my computer. Computers don't come with cameras. So I got to get a camera. Unless this is fine too. Or I can just put a picture right here. Yeah, I missed you guys too, big time. So I do appreciate you guys joining me today. And whoa, look at that. Heather Loves One says, fingers crossed you'll be able to go back and search. You and your drone have been super helpful to this case. Totally understand and respect your decisions. Just miss having honest, kind-hearted streamers with good motives. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's gonna be about Nancy. It's gonna be about the case. Um, if it goes sideways from there, what am I doing, right? What am I doing out there? So it's always going to be about the cases, always about the missing and the murdered. And that's just the way I run the channel. That's the way I like it. And we'll continue to go down that path. And as you guys saw, you know, I'm not out there playing around. I'm out there with the drone. I was out there covering, you know, hours and hours of live streaming for you guys, so we can keep the awareness, so we can get the word out there, so we can get this freaking perps out of the community, man. Yeah, justice for Nancy. You know, she deserves answers. The family deserves answers, and it's just not right. It's just not right. What they did to her in the middle of the night. Um, so I think this case will be solved. I mean, I'm hoping. I'm always optimistic with every case, and with this case too. So, Heather Loves One, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Um, it's 2 p.m. So I'll see you guys in the Discord. Make sure you guys join Discord. All right. Make sure you guys join Discord. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Take care. Bye bye. I'm gonna leave you guys with some exit music so that way you guys can wind down a little bit and to, you know, stretch out and whatnot. So let me play some of the exit music for you guys. Thank you guys, and justice for Nancy Guthrie and her family. And that goes for everybody, you know, Tommaso, Annie, their family too. I know they're hurting too. So it just goes for everybody, you know, law enforcement, everybody that's behind it, the FBI, you know. Let's go, let's do it, let's get this case solved. Let's you know, you got the whole true crime community behind your back. So, you know, behind you, backing you up. So prayers, thoughts and prayers to everybody. Hopefully this case gets resolved. Thank you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys soon. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys this Nancy's decor back here, the javelinas. I got it on the drone picture. Very cute decor.